Alright, people on the vertical side, you can see me. And people on Twitch and YouTube, you guys will also be able to see me in a second too. But let me get this going here. Thank you, A Money, for coming in first. Lucinda, or Lucy, also welcome in. Hopefully you guys are having a pretty good Saturday so far. So far, it's, it's been a pretty interesting one. I was trying to get on a little bit quicker, and unfortunately I had to do something real quick before the stream started, so, missed my timing. But, yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good Saturday. But what's everyone up to today? I was, just before we started the stream, I was kind of, I don't usually watch the World Cup or, like, pay attention to it, but I was like, you know what? I'll throw it on a game as, like, background noise. I think it was, who was in the Netherlands versus Sweden? It was pretty good. It was nice seeing the Netherlands just sweep completely. That was kind of cool. They did a pretty good job there. But yeah, we're probably about to start playing Minecraft again. Let's see. Last time we played, last Saturday, we were just all we did was decorate our house. I don't think we experienced any more what is it? We didn't experience any mobs whatsoever. And we just kind of we chilled. We chilled. Yo, Martina, welcome in on the YouTube. Need a shipment of ice cream too hot and supposed to be highs of 37 by Tuesday. Yeah, get some nice mint chip. Mint chip will cool you down. That'll be good. I think we're probably gonna get some cheesecake soon. We've been feeling cheesecake, so I think that's actually on our on our menu soon. Oh yeah, I've been watching every game in the background. Canada won 5-1 the other day. Oh yeah, 6-1-0 actually with who is it? Qatar? I wish I had more access to matches, but unfortunately I hate TSN, to be honest. Like I just don't like any of the apps that they have. I don't know why. TSN just really rubs me the wrong way. But Johnny, also welcoming on YouTube. How are you doing? Cookie dough for me if we're talking ice cream. Cookie dough ice cream is pretty good. Stick the legend, welcome in. Yeah, cookie dough ice cream's good. Mint ice cream's good. What's another one I like? Honestly, we've been having some cool flavors from Shaw come out. It's I don't know if it's a Canadian brand. I'm pretty sure it's a Canadian brand. And yeah, they've been having some like new flavors, and they had like a birthday cake flavor. I think that was pretty good. I'm pretty sure that was what the flavor was. Right now, we also have some like peanut butter cup ice cream, which is always pretty decadent. I do love myself some what is it called? Moose Track? Yeah, Moose Track's always good. Qatar, I knew it. Yeah, is Quate like what? I'm surprised that Qatar got B. I was expecting them to probably do like a lot better than Canada. I don't know why, but I feel like the North American teams are always kind of ragged on almost. You give me Markiplier vibes. I probably spelled it wrong. It's because I was about to say I am related to Markiplier, but no, I'm not Markiplier. Pretty sure Markiplier is yeah. He seems like a cool dude. I know he put out that movie. Was it last year or this year? It's the submarine movie about the guys who went to go see the Titanic and I think they blew up. No, I'm pretty sure it was a completely different movie. Either way, I don't think I've ever watched the Markiplier video though. I'll be honest. Not that I have anything against them. Also, is the chat on the screen? I feel like I haven't seen it pop up on the screen yet. Are you this year. It was this year. Have you watched the movie, Martina? Let me see. Let me get the game open. Every time I'll be honest, I've been seeing a lot more people like play Minecraft. I've been, I guess, popping into some streams. Yeah, I'm not seeing the chats pop up. I don't know why SSN's not working. Okay, there you go. Now it's working. Maybe it's just slow today. I've been watching some more Minecraft streams, and it's been kind of cool seeing the. There's a lot of like, there's always cool mods that people have. I think the one mod I saw that was someone from the actual Minecraft like dev team was working on a Spider-Man mod where you can just swing around, and the swinging looked really good for like a Minecraft mod. It's always surprising what people can get done. Hmm. Oh, so they added that feature on the Minecraft on the Java edition where you can just join in with your friends now. I'm pretty sure that's what they've just done. Okay, that's kind of cool. What's your guys' least favorite type of ice cream? Because I'll be honest, I tried pistachio, and maybe that was like a couple years ago. That's when the flavor first came out. But I was really annoyed because I think I was tricked into trying it because I thought it was gonna be like mint because it was green. Not mint. Not mint. Not my type of flavor. Uh, hmm. Mint is just you. I can understand why people aren't a fan of mint ice cream, but I will say I am wholeheartedly a fan. I feel like it's one of those things where I ate it when I was young, so I grew to enjoy it. But maybe that's not how it worked either. Maybe it's like cilantro where everyone has kind of like some people just do not have a taste for it. I don't like when people say it tastes like toothpaste. That's always what I'm like. What kind of toothpaste tastes that good? If you have a toothpaste that tastes that good, then I wanna try it. Okay, so apparently the game's telling me I should back up my save before upgrading the world. So apparently there was a new update for the game, 26.2. I think I was on 26.1. So wait, what happened in 26.2? 1 minute. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. I want to know what happened in 26.2. That came out 4 days ago. Added the sulfur cube biome mob. Added the sulfur caves biome. Added the cinnabar and sulfur block sets. Added the sulfur spike. Oh man, that sucks that I. What is a sulfur cube? What does it do? Okay, 1 minute. Let me pop it up. Oh, I want to quickly give it like a little read through here. Okay, not that big. Well, yeah, you have this thing here. I don't even. It looks ugly as hell. I'll be honest. I don't want to be like. Why is sulfur gonna be like a cube with me? Oh, it can play. It can play some soccer. That's kind of cool. I mean, you can play blocks on. Okay. So huh? So it absorbs it apparently and becomes the block kind of. So is it gonna be? Is it like a new hostile guy? Like, am I gonna have to worry about getting killed by him in the caves? Am I? Oh, so you can kind of use this like a ball almost. Maybe? I don't know. Hmm. Well, it has a new biome, the sulfur caves. I don't know what the sulfur caves. I'm very curious about that. So what's sulfur going to be used for in Cinnabar? It can't hurt you, good. Okay. I don't need to worry about it then. I'm assuming the sulfur can kill you if you get into it. Okay, with magma below or underneath, the geyser... Okay, so when placed above a magma block or a lava block and under 1 to 4 water source blocks, it creates a geyser. With magma underneath, the geyser will erupt at random intervals, shooting a plum of water particles upwards and applying an upward impulse to entities above it. Okay, that's kind of interesting, I guess. I mean, I'm just giving a quick like read through, but I'm like it's just another random block that I'm never gonna touch. I feel like you know, it's sulfur. Might as well be andesite. Might as well be copper at this point. As long as you don't touch my like core, you know, the core blocks like diamond and whatnot. You know, it doesn't really change my opinion. It can kill you if you put the TNT on it and light the fire. So, I think there's a good reason why I've been avoiding even trying to touch TNT, so... won't happen. I promise I won't ever give it TNT to play with. I'm gonna create a backup and load. Hopefully the creating the backup doesn't do anything like shitty to it. Also, yeah. Oh yeah, we did end up killing somebody. So last stream I was talking about how we didn't kill anybody the entire stream. Incorrect. As you guys can see when I bring on the screen over here. We created this little post here to kill some Enderman because, you know, an Enderman was in my house just lurking about. So, you know, we have to make sure that was taken care of. So we'll put on the music for a little bit here. So yeah, the entirety of the last stream was us just kind of customizing, like, finishing details on our house here because, honestly, we were living in a goddamn cave. Our entire house was just an uneven cave that was kind of not smoothed out at all. I still have more work to do because we have like an ugly cave that we need to, you know, smooth out there. But the point of today is to try and get more XP because we don't have any XP. If we're enchanting, like we need way more XP. I need, you know, I need to improve my chances of getting that fortune pickaxe. And I think that would be good. A fortune pickaxe would be really nice to have. So I gotta figure out... I want to try and avoid using mob spawners, but... Or like, methods to kind of like cheese for XP, but... At the same point... It seems like it's the meta where everyone will just use a mob spawner or whatever. Like, we have a mob spawner right here. I don't know if there's a way to utilize like cave spiders in some kind of XP farm. Also, I need to be careful. I don't exactly remember if I cleared out the cave 100%. As far as I'm concerned, last time I did a pretty good job kind of going cave by cave and, you know, clearing things out. Also, get rid of the webs. Fuck it. I'll be honest, I'm not a big... That scared the hell out of me. Oh, I hate when like just rooms or like this open room is just added. I'm always like, oh, is this gonna be the moment creeper just drops down, kills me? Also, do I even have a pickaxe? I have a stone pickaxe. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not equipped to go into the caves yet. I almost think me just waiting on the surface and going until nighttime and looking for mobs that way might be the way to do it. I don't know why, but fighting in the cave really unnerves me. Also, the fact that I get stuck on things way too easily, that can also be an issue. Ah, fucking some degenerate. Oh fuck. Alright, I didn't realize there was an open way for him to get to me. Alright, well you see, this is why I don't like just going to caves that I made when I was previously playing, because I don't really mark things at all. But that's the idea. That's the entire idea, is to try and get more XP, so... I need to be a better fighter in this game. That's why I had to go and improve my shield, because I just realized my shield is not, you know, really doing really good things. Just a little bit better of a shield. The only thing is, I hate that I live in like a cave now again. I had to like move everything back up into the main room. And I'll be honest, I'm not thrilled about that. Oh, I guess I already did like most of the work for myself. Oh yeah, okay, no, I did move all the stuff back. Oh, okay, good on me for doing that. Good on me. Okay, so do I have any iron at all? Okay, enough iron to make a pickaxe. I also have all these iron nuggets I probably could utilize. Also, never mind. Nothing else. You know what I should do? I should find another playlist. Oh wait, do I only have 2? Wait a minute. I thought I had 3. I mean, I do have 3, but like... Okay, you see, this is when this comes in handy, because I can make that into... There you go. Nope. Make one of these. I could have sworn I made one of these before I ended the stream last time. I don't know if I'm imagining that, but... I do feel like that was something that happened. Alright, so stairways, you can go back here. Stairway. Wood. Crafting table. How many crafting tables? Actually, you know what? Keep a crafting table on me just in case I ever need it. It's one of those things where I'm like, I'm always gonna need a crafting table nearby. What was I thinking of putting birch trees and like all those seeds in like this thing here? There's gotta be a better place for that. There you go. I feel like that's a little bit better of a place. Alright, so... Nope. Don't do that. I only really need a half of bundle of sticks there. You see, this is something I should always be doing right before the stream. Just making sure this is all taken care of. Okay, so... Maybe I should just keep that in the bag, I guess. You know what, that... We'll just do that. Coal, we'll put in here. Crafting table, we'll put in there. What else do I want to put in there? You know, we'll put a furnace. We'll put like a little homemaking kit there, just in case we go on a little adventure. Except now I'm gonna have to go get some cobblestone. It's so hard to get cobblestone. Okay, there you go, we got it. There you go, easy peasy. I gotta get rid of the gravel. I should have just got rid of the gravel there. I'm not thinking. I also grabbed way too much cobblestone, so always a point for me to come back down here. Cobblestone, dirt, nope. Where does lodestone go? Okay, so yeah, I'll just go back up. I should probably also, honestly, I probably should just grab cobblestone just for if I want to build a house, right? I feel like cobblestone whenever you're trying to, I don't know, I like using cobblestone for houses, like outside, like a little outpost better than wood. I don't know why, I feel like wood is a little bit flimsy. So we'll just keep 4 cobblestone on us. I feel like that's probably a fair number. Jessica on the YouTube, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing, Jessica? Hopefully you're having a wonderful Saturday so far. Wait a minute. I already had one made. I just wasted an iron. Alright, so fire charge I don't really need. I'll put fire charge in here because that's kind of like where it probably should go. You know what? Let's make a bow and arrow. I feel like that's something we should probably start making or getting towards, is bow and arrow stuff. Yeah, why am I avoiding bow and arrow so much? That is kind of a little bit crazy of me. Wait, I'm looking for the dirt pile. Get rid of the dirt. Okay, so I got the map. Got the string. Let me grab 3 sticks. How do you make bow and arrows? Or the arrow part, I mean. Arrow. Okay, so stick, feather, flintstone. Is there anything else I should be using feathers for? That I should be keeping it for? I'll watch to like 23, 25 and I'll leave the live. Hey, do what you got there, Martina. I very much appreciate any time that you spend in the live. But yeah, no, appreciate it. That's pretty late at night, right? That's like midnight almost. Well, so I'm looking for flint. There you go. So I only have 3 feathers, so that's not really all that much. This I could probably put back. What else can I have? Okay, so no, I'm trying to think of all the things I should keep on me. Food's probably pretty good right there. I'll keep a bow and arrow over there because I don't really need that so much. Yeah, you know what, that makes sense to me. Keep like the mining tools in the first 3. Everything else is everywhere else. Alright. Grab more sticks. These are my time zone. Fair, fair, fair. Curse you, time zones. Oh wait, I guess I could do that 3 times. There you go. Now, should I keep this in my... Where should I keep that? I'll just keep it right here, I guess. Doesn't really matter too much. And then everything else, I think I can just go. I like how it's already nighttime. It took me this long to organize my inventory. I love that it takes that long sometimes. Okay. If I can find an Enderman, that wouldn't be such a bad idea. If I can find an Enderman to just stare at. You know, let me do something real quick. I want to see what I can get with the bow and arrow. Ooh, power 4. Power 4 is not bad. Alright, well, we'll try and get power 4 on the bow and arrow. Alright, so what are the best sources of XP? I might do a little lesson and just look online real quick. Ooh. Everyone should follow him. Martin, I appreciate the ad. Okay, so someone was saying mining quartz in the nether is a good way to get some XP. But I don't really want to go to the nether just yet because we don't have a lot of spare iron pickaxes, right? So that's something we're gonna do. By the way, we need to leave a boat here next time. I leave my boats everywhere else except for my home. We need to start fixing that. Alright, wood goes back. Also, I probably should just fill the bucket here with water, right? Alright, so my idea here is to... We don't really need the axe right now, so we'll just put it right away. Wait a minute. Did my map get switched? How the hell? No, okay, maybe the map was just being weird for a second. I think I feel like the map was just being weird for a second. Oh, maybe that's just way too, like, far over to the other side. I could probably just go in my cave and look for iron that way, but... I feel like looking for, like, large, open, like, stone biomes is usually the better way to go. Also, this gives me a chance to, like, light up the area. The more torches I'm able to put down, the more freedom I have. Also next, you know, I'm just gonna break one of these boats. It'll be nice to have one to go when I want to. Okay, so... I think I covered up most of the holes around here, so I don't need to really worry about falling down anything, right? Part of me wants to go down in the hole here. It's over here. Bro, I'm such a scaredy cat on the hardcore, I'll be honest. I'll hear a spider noise in a cave and I'm like, alright. I guess I don't want to really go in there. That's how caves are supposed to be. They're supposed to be fucking terrifying. Man, okay, this area has way too many caves. Like, I would love to have an x-ray of what that area looks like. I don't want to cheat, but it'd be so interesting to see how like big the cave system is. I just gotta find like a good accessible point where I can just start looking for like cave. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, how many just random caves are there? Also, why do I have to keep hearing spider noises? That's not a noise I want to hear just offhandedly most times. Oh, wait, there's a bee here. Okay, so what can I do with honey? Is there any good, like, purpose to honey? Any gameplay value? I might have to just start a bunch of fires here, to be honest. I might just have to... Yeah, where was my flint and steel? Fuck. that was meant to be... They're like, well, you're gonna start a fire in the forest, then... You know, you deserve a little bit of fire for yourself. My method for looking for mobs is very flawed at the moment. I might just try out going into the nether and looking for quartz that way. Open. Oh wait, I was just putting trees back over here. Never mind. I'm just being reckless for no reason. Would you say a honey block is better than having like a bucket of water? Can't a cobweb also do the same thing, kind of? You know what's funny is if I turn off the Minecraft music, I feel like the game becomes 100% less scary. But once I have the Minecraft music on, it actually just makes me like... It gives me a sense of like anxiety almost. I don't know why that is. I think it's because they adjust the music for like when you're in a cave system, right? I feel like they try and like kind of you know, nudge you a little bit. Better waters. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot a bed can be used for that. Oh, huh. I wish I had a bucket of milk. Would you give me the bucket back, or would I just lose the, you know, the bucket? You know, I haven't explored this area over here. I almost should go over and see if there's anything like worthwhile. Hay blocks too. Interesting. I thought hay blocks were just really just used for like decoration. Like there's a couple things that are, I feel like, just kind of very decorative blocks that really most people don't use them for anything else. Look at this place, man. This is the weirdest like generated area. You get the bucket back. Oh, do I get the bucket back? Well, I'm not going to attempt that. At the same time though, no. Too late now. It's too late. I don't want to turn back. Okay, so my idea is to start exploring this area over here because there might be some stuff over here that might be worthwhile. Oh, a cow. I gotta save myself a lot of time with the water bucket here. Hey cow, look at this. Nasty. Just a nasty behavior that my character's displaying. Well, I guess I'm sleeping in this house. RMC Films, welcome in. How you doing, RMC Films? Also, I'm gonna take this guy's bed as soon as I leave his house. Unfortunately, that is how things are gonna go. But how is your Saturday coming along, Mr. Films? Do you mind if I ask what RMC means? I said because why not? Yeah, I won't say no to that. I won't say no to that. There's always random channels that you just you know, give a sub to because you're like, you know, why not? The algorithm wants you to sub. Okay, so I got my boat, right? Okay, so before we go over there, I'm gonna look over here for any iron, because if we can grab some iron real quick, that'd be nice. And you know what? I won't say no to coal. I'm gonna be honest, I've always, feel like I'm always walking by it. I made a random movie on Roblox for my friend. Oh, nice. What kind of, is it like how long in, like, how long is it? And how long did it take to make? Ooh. I always see people doing like very impressive things on Roblox, I'll be honest. Like, I think I seen someone made a post on X where it was someone making like an FPS mode in it. And to be honest, FPS, like, it looked pretty damn good for, you know, Roblox. Techno Block, the spirit lives on. He's the pig guy, right? I didn't know too much about Technoblade, right? I think he made like a lot of skits and whatnot. Also, did I take the bed? I didn't take his bed. I don't know, we made a crappy backrooms fan film, that fair. It's always fun to do stuff like that. Or found footage, sorry, I thought it was fan film. Well, either way, I'm sure it's still a good time. It's always practice, right? You can't get better if you're not doing something. That just gives you more experience for the future one that you do. It's pure madness. Yeah, it is that's how it is. Except for people who can draw. People who can draw just can magically draw very well. No, I'm joking. There's a lot of practice in that too. Yeah, I think drawing is one of those things where I'm like, I wish I could do a lot better. You still, you using OBS? Yes, I am using OBS. Probably the main program that everyone uses for streaming. I guess Meld's making some, Meld's making some progress. Did I already loot this place? Or did someone else come in here and loot me? Have I already explored this area? Maybe that guy was just broke. Oh, I'm an artist, you know. I think we're all artists here. No. What kind of art do you make? Or are you the graphic artist variant? And that's not supposed to be like a slight towards, I feel like that comes off as a slight, not meant to be. Oh, what's in here? Oh, cool sword. Okay, I did loot this place before. Alright, well, this place sucks. Why did you guys not, like, make a marker? Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to stay in the town now because it's about to become nighttime. That's the thing I don't like about the rain, is I don't know exactly when it's gonna become nighttime. You're an artist? I mean, I consider myself I would consider myself an artist in a sense. I make the thumbnails, I edit videos. If someone would call live streaming an art, then, you know, I feel like that, I live stream. Is it the remains of a boat? Okay, wait a minute. There's some progress. The thing is, I feel like I probably would have already been there if I have been to this village already. It's right now. I'm an architect, by the way. Oh, Clark from the store. An architect. Do you use Minecraft as like a basis for you know your architect stuff? Do you see if it works in Minecraft first, and then if it works in Minecraft, then you start building in real life? That's how all the best skyscrapers are made. I made an art that is in the special council room for school. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm sure it's probably something pretty special. Is there anything special, like in particular, that you drew? I found something. What did you find? I'm on the edge of my toes now. The edge of my feet. Also, by the way, I've already been here too. I've just recognized this place already. Yep. Already been here. You know what? I'm gonna do something just to make sure that it never happens again. There you go. Fucking stupid little ship. Made me swim all the way from my nice bed. Can a man just not sleep in his house? Can you do this? I can. What are you talking about the Vulcan thing from Star Trek? I Vulcan blast you. Whatever. Is that how that's what he does, right? That goes on and on and on. Wait, I might have missed the first part of the comment. I might have to open up YouTube real quick. You know what I should do? I should initiate a raid from the pillagers. But then again, I don't really have the best gear to fight the pillagers. Alright, so, is there a way I can just sleep through this? Not a big fan of all the rain. It's making it a little bit too confusing for when I don't know if it's like daytime or nighttime. Alright, moo all you want. I don't know, I found it on emotes. I always love just using the stupidest emote I can find. I always love finding the odd ones. Is there anything I should be doing with the villagers, like besides trading? Like, can I don't know if there's any like hidden feature to the villages that I should be taking note of. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where. I think I went over there, right? 1 minute, I'll wait until it goes to nighttime, sleep, and then go back to my home. Baldy 4.2, welcome in. And caveman cutout. Uka, is that what you said? Are you trying to be like a caveman? Can cavemen use computers? Apparently they can. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I have a little bit left in this. Does that count as a hydrate? I don't know if you can see that. There's like a tiny bit left. I don't know if that counts as a hydrate. I might need a better, you know, a more filled bottle. All right, I'll be right back. We're gonna put the game on pause for a second, but you know, welcome to the stream. I am a fucking architect. Clark, you're being very aggressive about your architecture. I'm sorry to, you know, we get it. You're an architect. What buildings have you designed? But let me just do this real quick. Let me just. 1 minute. Is this what I'm looking for? That's what I'm looking for. I'll be right back. Trying to help you? Alright, I'm back, guys. Guys, no need to worry, I'm back. And I promise there's water in this. I don't want to have to prove it, but there is water in this. I'm not just I'm not acting that like there's something in here. I'm not ashamed of my drinking on camera. Alright, we got the water in us. Now we can continue. Now we can continue. Oh, look at that, a cave. How beautiful. Oh, I can just live here. I don't need to pay rent in the village here. I don't have to pay my dividends. Okay, can I just like, can we have it turn to nighttime already? It's taking too long. Listen, do you pay any attention to the World Cup at all? I feel like I might have asked this already, but just in case I haven't. Also, that guy's poor house. Yeah, the three are in the fact that the principal person hanged in his room. Then the school awarded me 5K in honor of my work. Jesus, that's a dark story. Oh, never mind. I read it the wrong way. Sorry. My country lost to the. Oh yeah, I was watching that match. I'll be honest. I almost fell in that hole, by the way. Whew. Wouldn't have killed me, but almost fell in the hole. Netherlands was doing good, though. I will be honest. Netherlands was like... They were killing it. I'm not someone who pays much attention to soccer, but... Yeah, I feel like they did a pretty good job. Very admirable. Is that the end for Sweden at the World Cup? Or should we, is Sweden expected to come back again? Yeah, 5-1. 5-1's pretty, I feel like in soccer, going up to like 5 or 6 is pretty bad if you don't get any goals back. Okay, you know what? Where does the water here take us? Because as long as we know this is where we need to go. So I just want to have this on screen just in case I need to navigate back here. I would not want to lose, you know, track of my home. My beautiful, beautiful home. I know, but Sweden against Tunisia, 5-1 to Sweden. So wait, did Sweden win that one, you said? I know Canada did well in a match recently, so that was cool to see. I feel like North America is never really expected to do well. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. So what else can we find? Oh, I thought there was going to be more treasure here. I could hope. I could hope. Been seeing bits about it on Facebook, but I haven't been watching. Fair. I haven't even watched SmackDown yet. I've been reading instead. Honestly, I'll be honest. Like SmackDown, wrestling right now, I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of slow to catch at the moment. I'm like, I don't want to say it's like been boring me or anything, but it's kind of like, it's in like a slow season. I feel like right now. I do enjoy what they're doing with Danhausen a little bit. I do feel like it's getting bordering on the level of like too goofy almost. But at the same point, everyone seems to love Danhausen right now, so I'm like, might as well strike when the iron's hot. Thank you for the one piece of iron. What's up, bro? Did you forget about me? I could never forget about you, Brantley Hannah. Just remind me a little bit about you. My last day in alive. Why is that? Are you going for that, mysterious, surgery? Welcome in, though. Welcome in. But, Gyrios was so bad. I don't know who that... Wait. What's that? What is Gyrios? Is that another, like, football thing? Oh, was the guy who wanted to play R6? Oh, okay. I don't know if... Was that MCG? My brother, he also streams on Monkey Funk 40, on YouTube, so... It could have been him, too, that you were asking to play Rainbow Six. I'd give it, like, think about giving it a try, but at the same point... Rainbow Six, I feel like, is probably a very hard game to get into at this point. I feel like the skill gap is, you know, it's kind of intimidating to me at the moment. The fucking pigs, bro. Hey, pigs, how about you go in the cave first? That's where he just rub. Oh, okay. What, was he just missing a lot of shots, the guy? Goyos or whatever? I don't know if I'm saying his name wrong. I probably am. Can you come out of the cave so I can shoot you? I don't like when I can hear zombie noises. Come into my house, see what happens. Funk 40 is personal question, but how long have you been playing Minecraft? Long enough. No, honestly, I've been playing it ever since it came out on like the Xbox 360. When they had that, I don't know if anyone ever here played it on the Xbox 360, but when it first came out on the Xbox 360, it's been, it was like, there was that, it had like a very cool tutorial world that they introduced the game with. That was always fun. But Isaac was another good player. Netherlands was having some good players too. I'm not like, again, I don't keep track, but there was a couple guys who was like, I feel like who were consistently scoring the goals. I'm not sure I'm happy about the Bloodline story starting up again. Don't need more storylines. Yeah, I wonder who's like behind that, because is that a Roman Reigns thing? Can he make his own storylines up where he's like, I'm only gonna work in the WWE if I can work with the Bloodline? He's like, I want to put all my cousins on to a storyline. He just keeps doing that over and over again. They're like, hey, we've already done this before. He's like, doesn't matter. We're gonna run it back. Where did you come from? The way the zombie came upwards... How does that make any sense? Oh, fuck. I need to test my skills against an Enderman without the tower of power with me. The only thing is, I feel like I will always kind of fumble the fight. Endermen are fucking horrible. Fire channel name, not gonna lie. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Again, thank you anyone who's on the YouTube side watching. The Anola family thing is taking over WWE. There are so many members of the family who are, I'm just... God bless them for being able to put on that many of their own family members in one business, right? Like, it is admirable to a sense. But at the same time, you're like, well, as a fan, I want to watch other wrestlers who aren't just the bloodline. But, I digress. I do like seeing Jacob Fatu do the do things with Roman Reigns, but I want to see Jacob Fatu also beat him. I want to see Roman Reigns lose. No, yeah, they definitely have a lot of like. They were definitely someone was getting busy in that family for sure. I hate how deep caves go. I'm trying to figure out where that one zombie came from because like he came from up and down. I don't know if he tried to follow, like I don't know what happened with that. I subbed. Yo, Pure Madness, I appreciate that. Right now, we have a goal to try and get to 500 subs. And we're nearly at 400. We're like 4 away, I think, or 3 away. Which, again, I appreciate everyone who's helped us get to that goal so far. I am a darkness scaredy cat. Aha, there you go. Another place where someone could come in and try and kill me. I sound like a paranoid guy. Yep, this is where they're gonna come in and kill me. Isn't it Jay versus Oba for the finales of the King of the Ring? They best not screw. Man, if they screw Oba and give Jay Uso the win, I'm like, you guys are trying to give. You guys are trying to put over a guy who I don't want to bring age into it, but like Jay Uso is like what, 40 years old, 30 years old, or 40? Like he's a little bit older. I'm like, put on the new guys. He's gotta like, you know, you gotta make the new guy look powerful. I will say though, I was watching some old matches of like Omafemi with Javon. Like there was one match they did before Obafemi left NXT, and like the way they presented Obafemi in NXT, they were not presenting him as like, they were presenting him as a big monster, but like they they go like way crazier in like on like the main shows with calling him a monster. If you saw the matches that he was doing with Javon on NXT, he was a lot more, you know, I feel like there was, they were trying to present it more evenly, almost. No way Jay can win clean. Yeah, that's probably going to be the way to do it. Oh, I wonder if this is going to be the way to set up either Roman Reigns or Jacob Fatu against the, you know, Mr. Obafemi. That'd be cool. Alright, please tell me there's a bed in the house. Hey, out of my head, bed. That's my bed. Oh. He likes my character now. I don't know what that means. He's like, oh, I got a new life partner. He can live in my house. Also, I think someone said we're at 397 now. Hey, I appreciate that. I gotta do more. You know what the thing that sucks about Minecraft is, like, sometimes you gotta do a lot of it. I feel like, in a sense, like sometimes I need to put more time into doing Minecraft because I don't get as much progress done because I don't really. I'm still like trying to find the techniques that, like, on how to survive without being killed like almost immediately, because if you go into straight combat with a lot of the mobs, I feel like a lot of the mobs will just immediately dismantle you. Then again, I might just be bad at this game. No, I can't see LA Knight walking soon. He's been screwed so much in the lines. Yeah, I agree. There's been like even the guys who were all like involved with the El Grande Americano stuff, like Chad Gable. Immediately upon him coming back, they changed his theme song, which I thought he already had like a pretty decent theme song, so why change it? But I don't know. They better do good work with Chad Gable. He definitely deserves a little bit better after the after the El Grande Americano stuff. I feel like the El Grande Americano stuff was like, I was kind of rolling my eyes at that stuff. And then I feel like AAA kind of picked it up and repaired it. Oh, there's 2 Endermen here. Huh. Part of me wants to fight them. You know what? We can fight them. Alright, 1 minute. Let me do this real quick. The only way I could fight fairly against an Elden or one of these guys right now is to do this. I say fight fairly. It's not fighting fairly at all. What the fuck? That scared the shit out of me. I hate when they do that. Teleported enemies are horrible. Yo, Jeremiah, welcome in. What's my name? My name is Heisenberg Walter White. Walter Hartwell White. No, I'm joking. I am Chris. I'm looking for the other Enderman. Where is he? There was 2 Endermen. He will fight me. He's like waiting for me to get out from under here. He's like, this guy is a fucking scumbag. Let me see. Is the Enderman gonna be in here? Oh, look at that. So Chris, where are you from? I'm 92. I have 51 subscribers. I like how you have to correct yourself in the message instead of just, you know, erasing. But I'm from Canada. Right now we're doing, yeah, we're from Canada. It's alright, I'm trying to figure out where to shoot here. Okay, you know what? This is another case of I don't like going into caves when I don't have full diamond gear. Once we get a fortune pickaxe, we can literally make diamond gear, but we don't have the fortune pickaxe just yet. There's so many places we're gonna go when we have the full armor. Jeremiah, thank you for the sub. I very much appreciate that. I was hoping there was gonna be a second Enderman I could fight. That sucks. Crazy part is if Chad hasn't been injured, he would have ended up with 2 El Grande Americanos, and that ended up being pretty good storyline. Yeah, like I said, they turned it around. It's somehow you got people saying it's like the best storyline of the year, which I'll be honest, I probably agree with that. It's like it's the most, I guess, iconic one in terms of like, you know, the ones that have come out this year. It's nighttime here, but it's still 5:55 in the morning. Oh, really? You like to wake up early in the morning, or do you like to stay up late? 2 subs away from 400. Oh, man. And then it'll be the quest to 500 subs. Well, that'd be cool. What we need to do, we need to get our watch hours up, guys. That's also a big goal of ours, is to make sure our watch hours are up. I feel like mask versus mask is like a good stipulation always too. Like I feel like those matches are always like good stipulation matches. Where there's something else that's like personal on the line that's not just you know, just the championship. Is this like an ice forest? Interesting. There's a couple places I have not been in this game. Jeremiah, or anyone else who's on the YouTube chat, I'm assuming you guys all play Minecraft, right? Look at how big some of those towers get. Apologies for me being amazed by towers. Also, I should make another boat just in case I need to, like... You see, this is why I don't like doing this. Also, I don't like how dark it got. Again, I don't know when enemies will just start spawning. I thought there was like a type of rainstorm where enemies spawn. Am I wrong on that? Spunk 40, I subbed for a year later. You play my mod pack called Endless Skies. Maybe. I'd be down to try some mods for Minecraft. Honestly, in general, I just want to play, like, I want to try more games and try out more mods. Even like Fallout, anyone who's a fan of Fallout, I want to play more Fallout, honestly. I know Fallout London's a mod that I feel like I've seen a lot of great acclaim for. Yo, Sloppy Poppy, welcome in. Sloppy Poppy, funk indeed. How are you doing, Sloppy Poppy? Raiders, welcome in. My name's Chris. This is Monkey Funk 40. Currently, we are playing the wonderful, always wonderful Minecraft. But how was the Kingdom Hearts? How was the harden of the kingdoms? It doesn't really sound that good. Sloppy Poppy though, welcome in. Doing alright, brother. How's your Saturday? So far, so good. Just floating around this area in Minecraft. I'm gonna be honest, we have made nearly zero progress towards our goal of... we're trying to get levels up in this game. And I'll be honest, going around and killing enemies, I feel like isn't sometimes the best way to do it. We beat the jungle, then played Forza for... Ooh. How are you enjoying Forza? Oh, I currently have it installed. I know MCG's played it quite a bit, but yeah, I haven't given it a shot just yet. But I think at some point I do want to start it. How about you play SFS? What's FSS, Jeremiah? I can't say I'm familiar with FSS. But the jungle, is that the Jungle Book, right? That would be what the jungle would be, right? Have you beaten the Ender Dragon? Never on, like, survival. Not by myself. I've never beaten the Ender Dragon by myself in, like, my own, like, personal playthrough now. I've always either tagged along for someone else's adventure when they've done that, or I've, you know, I did it in creative. Okay, fine with me, don't forget. Oh, hey, I appreciate the sub, Pure Madness. Sorry, some of the messages are kind of, I do miss them from time to time. Okay, FS. Chris, do you have VR? I do not have VR. And how can I donate to you? There's a link on Twitch. I don't have a link on the, on YouTube, I don't think, but if you really want to donate, I'm not, you know, I don't want to encourage it. Well, you know, I should encourage it because that's what streamer, I guess that's what people want to do, but, you know, I think there's a way to do it on Twitch. Do you have a VR? I did have a VR. I don't have it currently, but I would love to you know, go back to the VR. You know, I would love to try out VR at some point. But I feel like VR needs to be a little bit better. It needs to be a little bit more like fleshed out, or I don't know. There needs to be some improvements to it still. No, the Jungle was Tarzan. Tarzan, that's what it was. The Jungle Book's the same company, right? Okay. I can't just get out of my boat. Also, it's dark as hell. Chris, can I donate my heavily damaged kidneys? You can also do that. I do have a link to that in the bio. You guys always miss it somehow. I send my friends over. You guys just have to go to one of the motels. There's a cocktail that my friend gives you. And, you know, you'll wake up in a nice bathtub full of ice. You know, I feel like it's a pretty easy transition. You guys, you know, how much would one pay for someone's kidneys? I don't know what people pay for kidneys. What's the organ market looking like these days? Don't we have like pig-grown organs at this point, or no? Not yet. Okay, Sloppy Poppy, it's actually a good thing that you don't know. This was a test question to make sure that you don't know the prices. If you did know the prices of like any organs, I would have immediately been like, that's kind of sus. It's a little bit sus. So you passed the test. Because I wanted you to play Blades and Sorcery. You know what game I want to play on the VR that I've always heard good things about? Beat Saber. Beat Saber's always been a game that I've actually wanted to give a go. But, yeah, I think the one VR we had, I think the one controller was being very weird with it and wasn't working properly. If I remember correctly. Also, we need to put a furnace up here. The kidney is like 200k, right? I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. 200k sounds pretty, you know, it sounds like a pretty good price for a kidney. I feel like some people, maybe it should be priced a little bit more, depending on how valuable someone puts their life value at, but that's a very, like, ethically, you know, that's a question for someone else. I don't know what I would price my own value, my kidney at. I would probably not do it. You are flawed, I am God. Mr. Black, I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest. I don't disagree with you, though, that one is flawed. I think all humans are flawed, right? I feel like that's kind of the enjoyable part about humanity. Well, maybe not enjoyable. Some people are flawed in a horrible way. Beat Saber is a fucking workout. Oh, I can imagine when you're just doing this 24/7. I'm pretty sure that's kind of like the action. You are the most best streamer I ever watched. Jeremiah, I very much appreciate that. Even if I think you might just be being blown and smoke up someone's behind. But I appreciate any comment. I like your streams. Yeah, I enjoy my streams too. Yeah, I think it's pretty close, but kidneys can grow back after no, kidneys cannot grow back after a year. That's a complete lie, Vigo. Are you Wolverine by any chance? Because maybe if you're Wolverine, maybe your kidneys grow back after like a year, but I'm pretty sure, you know. So we're gonna have to have a doctor fact check that. Kidneys do not regrow after a year. Otherwise, I feel like there would be a lot less of a kidney shortage and a lot less waiting on the kidney list there. I'm gonna choose not to believe you on that one. Yes, I can. Vigu, I'm gonna trust you and just say you're right. Kidneys can grow back in under a year. Listen to a song named Miguel Funk. Should I listen to this song? I feel like I'm gonna listen to the song and then I'm gonna be very disappointed when I learn that there's something wrong with the song. I'm gonna pass on it for right now, but maybe I will. We're gonna explore this map a little bit. In Beat Saber, you can upload your own like songs to it, right? On the PC edition of it. They can, but you can search it out. Well, I'll take your word for it. I feel like you might know a little bit more about the process of growing kidneys than I do. It's a banger, trust me, it's good. I'll trust you that it's good. I just can't guarantee that I'm gonna actually listen to it, unfortunately. I could listen to it over here and not have it shown on stream just to make sure it's not like some troll song. Is it on Spotify? Gorilla Tag is done. I've never played Gorilla Tag. There's a 1-hour version of this Miguel Funk song. Okay, yeah, no, I immediately see... Very good thing that I did not play the song on stream. I immediately see the captions and you should almost be like... That is very much of a head shaker on your part for trying to have me listen to the song Mr. Anonymous. Yeah, unfortunately this is where being a troll and trying to do like troll things, you know, it doesn't work well in your favor when we have captions. I'm not gonna repeat. People might be curious what the song has wrong with it. You know, I'd rather not entertain it. It's just it's just an offensive song, pretty much. That's all that needs to be said. How does one find... Someone has to be... Some weirdos making that music. Alright, the eggs going... Oh wait, do we have a full carton of eggs? Alright, nice, nice, nice. Alright, put the gold block away. Copper ignite. Alright, so now we can make some iron pickaxes. I think we can go into the nether and be kind of safe. Kind of. I don't know what these are used for at all. By the way, don't search it. Yeah, I know. I've already, like... I didn't listen to it on stream, but... Like I said, the captions kind of spoiled the fun. If that's the word for it. Okay, so what am I looking for? Throw that away. Oh wait, that's the wrong place for me to put it. If you're wondering, I am the slowest Minecraft player. Takes me so long to get some things done sometimes. I completely mean to fix this. I probably should put the bed away, just so I don't explode myself in the nether. Some people said I could use that to mine. I just don't really trust myself to do it and then not get myself killed. Honestly, I don't think there's any purpose for me to have these either. What I should do is craft a couple chests, put them where I'm mining for the quartz, and then I'll just chill out there. Okay, so... Grab some wood planks, grab some sticks. Sticks and stones always make a fun time. There you go, and then... where is the wood? Yeah, that should be enough. I don't need too many chests, I feel like. Alright, let's get going now. What a nice base. A big base. It's a base. It's definitely a base. I don't know if I would qualify it as a good base yet. I like when I'm able to have a farm attached to it, to be honest. And I don't think this lends me to have a farm, almost. Bye-bye. Ratty rats, welcome in. Oh. Is it slapping the base? Oh, I think we're slapping at the base. Okay, I hate the noises I hear in the nether. Like, let's just make that clear. Also, I don't have gold on me. Why was I so stupid in not doing that? So I'm gonna do this too because I'm gonna be digging down quite a bit. We're just gonna make a nice stairway. What's your name on Twitch? It's MonkeyFunk40, the same thing as here on Twitch or on Google or on YouTube. I guess I was right with Google technically speaking, but you know. Alright, so what level are we waiting for quartz? Is there like a good level for quartz that I should be like digging for? I don't know if anyone here is a big nether miner. I hate having to jump whenever I have to walk up a mine. Like that's something I've always just preemptively done. I'm like I am no longer just waiting to put stairs in. Also, hopefully I don't just go into lava. I'm pretty sure that's a thing about mining in the this area here is lava. I think level 0. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Is it level 0? The thing is, my iron pickaxe is gonna like break instantly. What's the level for netherrack or netherite, or whatever the new special one is? Aha. Beautiful, that's exactly what I was worried about. Never mind, that's ancient debris. Ancient debris, that's what I'm looking for, right? Are you searching for nether? I'm not searching for netherite, I'm looking for, So what I'm looking for is I want to level up my character, right? I'm looking for some efficient ways to level up my character. And I thought mining for quartz was always the way I used to use. We also have another fortress over here. But I'm not powerful enough for that. I know that already. Silly Funk 40. This is scary Funk 40 because we're in a horrible area. That makes me very scared. I hate that I wish I had gravel with me. Gravel would actually be a really good thing to have on me right now. Also, the music is just getting heavily intense for no reason. I'm just gonna build until there's a point where I can just dig down again. I'll just have a nice heated floor tunnel here. That's pretty cool, huh? Oh, it's a fucking lava sea, of course. Alright, well, I guess we're not gonna be... I mean, maybe I should do that. No. Here's the thing. Is I don't know if those guys will try to... I don't know if they'll try and attack me. I also don't know if there's gonna be some kind of gas that's nearby too that tries to kill me too. Go up a bit, you won't, go up a bit, you won't reach lava in mine. Fair. What is this? Costera de Concordo, un primero de realms bravado apenas su. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I said any of my pronunciation right for, I'm assuming that's Spanish. But, yeah, I don't have that. Unfortunately, I don't, is that a private server that you're trying to imply that I should get? Not at the moment, I don't have one just yet. I hate that I'm so, like, not careful with this. Go. I don't want to... You see, I don't want to start doing this and then have someone fucking push me in. Someone's just gonna fall down onto my bridge and, like, just... Oh! There you go, that's the noise I was scared of. Where is it? You're gonna pre-order GTA 6 next week? You see, part of me knows I already am gonna like GTA 6, right? So, like, Rockstar is almost on, like, guaranteed list of pre-order list. Like, if there was gonna be a developer that I pre-order a game from, I feel like Rockstar would be the one that I would almost give a free pass to, right? At the same point, though, unless there's, like, a significant bonus pre-order, I might not. When you say Al, are you saying AI, Vigu? Who here on YouTube is excited for GTA 6? Sometimes the gas will find you. Cool. Fair. I'm definitely gonna play it though. Like, to be honest, that was a huge reason why we went for getting the PS Pro, just so we could have a good experience on getting GTA 6 when it comes out. At this moment, PS5 is like my... It's planned to be the GTA device. GTA and Demon Souls. And Bloodborne. Trying to think of some other, like, PS5 exclusives. Astrobot, maybe? Maybe Astrobot if I decide to play that game at some point. I'm probably gonna wait until post-launch, but we'll see. Fair. I'm very curious how the game's gonna, like, release and, like, what the state of it's gonna be. I feel like I said, there's probably a good chance that they're gonna do a fine job. But I also want to see, like, the price. I want to see what they have in mind if they're gonna do a price increase. I don't know how likely that is, if it's just people who are, you know, just assuming that Rockstar would be the one to do it. Also, we're just gonna build a nice little, like, guard rail here. Just prevent ourselves from falling off ever. There's one thing that everyone should value, and it's safety. Safety is #1 priority, as a crazy Russian life hacker used to say. He might still say it if he still makes videos. Is there any studio out there, Sloppy Bobby, where you're like, oh yeah, they get my, like... I feel like Nintendo or the people who make, like, Zelda, I feel like... Would they be in your list of, like, people where you're like, oh yeah, they would get my guaranteed pre-order if they dropped a new game? One sub away from 400. And if you want to keep track of another number, we're nearly... what is it, 101 subs away from 500. That's the number to reach. Alright, so go here, go here. Are these guys just gonna attack on sight? Like, I don't remember if I need to pay them or anything. And then the rat can be blown up from the gas. Yeah, you see, well, I don't think I really need to worry about them from this side unless they shoot from over here. But like, I feel like I'm pretty safely installated from that. Also, I hate soul sand. Don't try and slow me down. So what's the point of this? It just damages you, right? Does it set you on fire? Is it there to scare me? Okay, it doesn't really hurt me, so it doesn't seem so dangerous. I don't think there's any specific game or studio or the company that immediately gets a pre-order for me. If I like the GTA 5 more, true, yeah, GTA 5, a lot of people definitely, I feel like weren't the biggest fan of. I mean, like, there's a lot of fans for that game, but like, I definitely see a lot of criticism from like long-time Rockstar fans for that game. And to be honest, I am one of those guys who criticizes it. Like, it's definitely one of the harder GTA games for me to go back to and replay. Every time I start like a replay on that, the main story for that game, I just kind of, it starts to drag really badly in some areas. My little brother said he wants to rent my PS5 for the month of July. I told him I'll give it to him for free, but he insisted to pay me some money. Well, if he's insistent on giving you some money, make that money. No, but are you willing to make that commitment where you give away the PS5 for a month? I guess you have a Switch 2, so you could probably just rely on that for a little while. Is this the best way to look for netherrack? Or ancient debris, as one would call it. What is this? Scary, 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 scary. This is a very scary sight, just being in a red mine surrounded by dark red constantly. Very ominous. Ominous Funk 4D. I beat you to it. Let's see. This music is just, I'll be honest, it's annoying me a little bit. Stop shoving this black rock in front of my face. I don't want to see black rock. Don't go down until bedrock. I won't. So what does this black stone do? Is it just like another decorative block? Well, I was planning on going down to 0. People, I think you guys said 0, right? Is the height you want for ancient debris in netherite? Or not netherite, quartz. I'm gonna break my iron pickaxe before I even get any, like... no. I forgot how much of this place sucks for, like, actually, like, just degrading your equipment. Easy to mine in, but horrible for the pickaxe. Build block. Oh, okay. So you can probably make a cool tile out of black stone. Alright, I got 2 more pickaxes. I'll probably burn through them pretty quickly, honestly. I'm gonna have to make a stairway now. I'm surprised my guy's food isn't going down a lot more now. Okay, so there's like... Oh. Oh, is that bedrock? Okay, so we're not supposed to go to bedrock, you're saying. Wait. Let me go to the comments. I need to ask for advice. Is that alone? Is that okay? You can ask for advice if you want. You won't find there. Where will I find it? I thought I would go a little, like, to be honest, I thought I would go a little bit deeper. Yo, I appreciate that, Tarfa. Right now we're just looking for ancient debris. Netherite, whatever it's called. Let me see. I want to see. Okay, so why 15? Why 15? I'm doing a video of people saying my name and your number on for fastest. Yeah, I appreciate that, Terfa. Am I really the fastest to say your name? One of them, at least? Did I say it correctly? Oh, god dang it. I can't put a bucket of water on me, can I? Damn you, lava. I forgot, that's a dirty trick that you like to do. Gotta go. Hey, I appreciate it. Enjoy your GGs. Hopefully the process goes even better. You can't in Nether. What? Yeah, no, I know, with the bucket of water. That's why I said I wish I could. Is there a best way to make myself not on fire anymore? I'm assuming there's like potions to kind of help you do that, right? I can't wait until I just run into another wall of lava. I love lava. Also, where's the quartz at? Someone beat you, oh no. Oh, well. It is what it is. You can't hold the record for that long. Someone speed ran it. Guys, welcome back to the mining stream where we just mine. Will we ever find ancient debris? Good chance is no. Do we have coal? Let me see. Now what is this? Is this also blackstone? It's pretty hard to find. I think I had 2 diamond pickaxes and they both broke, so I only had 1. Oh. Yeah, so that probably sucks when you're in the mine and you're like, oh, well, now I have to go, leave, make a new pickaxe in my base. Is that all just blackstone? I have no idea. Like, is it just... Oh, it's... Okay, I see how it works. So the tops and bottoms of blackstone have a different look. Okay, let me see. Well, at least we got some quartz. Quartz makes me happy, at least. I feel like I'm hearing lava somewhere. Yep, I fucking knew it. I am a fortune teller of lava pockets. What I should be doing is I should be mining from bottom to top. Just because I feel like the bottom leaks are a little bit easier to take care of. Shout out to the YouTube 400 over there officially. Yeah, officially 400 YouTube. Thank you again, anyone on YouTube who helped us achieve that goal. Now on to the big number. 500. How long will it take for us to get to 500? I won? Well, thank you, Tarfa. The YouTube 400. The YouTube 400. Until someone gets banned and then it goes back to $3.99. No! Now we have to go back and make another pickaxe. Actually, wait. We have a crafting table. Alright, there you go. Progress is saved. By 300 streams. I believe it for sure. How many streams have we already done on the channel? That's what I'm curious about. I feel like I've done quite a bit of them. I feel like I've definitely crossed over 300 streams, I feel. Also, we'll mine the gold in a second. It's just because if we're in a mine, I can just kind of wait for it later until I have a fortune pickaxe. I don't know if that's affected by fortune now, but I assume it might be affected by fortune. That's crayon. That's crazy. Wait, what's a crayon? Am I missing something about crayons? We having favorite crayon discussions here? What's everyone's favorite crayon flavor? Wait a minute. Never mind. That's not what I meant. Alright. Can we... I don't like gravel because gravel can also like result in a lava leak pretty quickly if I'm not careful. Can also save me some time if... You know what, maybe this is a good idea. It's a blessing in disguise. I don't have to use my pickaxe. Yes, this could help us actually. Gotta go sleep. Hey, I appreciate it, Vigu. I'm pretty much, thank you for coming in here and giving me tips and whatnot on the Minecraft. And hopefully I'm able to see you again. It's annoying because it falls. You're honest. Wait, YH is anything? Oh yeah, oh, you're talking about gravel. Sorry, it took me a second. I was like... Yeah, no, the gravel is annoying because of it's affected by gravity and whatnot. But... Yeah, now that we can just get rid of it, now we have a nice little chamber here. I always want to drop one of these and collect the flint. That's going to be good for the bone arrows when we need to make them. The only thing is I don't like that it ruined the structure of my mine. Something about that really kind of bugs me. Can you sub though? I'm back. I did you. I'll check you out after the stream if you make content. I'll potentially give it a look. I can't promise anything at the moment yet, but because I'm in the middle of playing Minecraft, but maybe I'll check it out. Yo, I'm back. Welcome in. Welcome back, Merchant. We're in the same place as you've probably seen us last. We're mining. We're looking for quartz or netherite. We're trying to get to level 30 and then beyond level 30 so we can actually use the enchantments. That's currently our goal. But now this is making me contemplate using a mob spawner like method. How much time would I save if I use a mob spawner? Or like a... one of those fancy methods. For like an XP farm. What's the easiest kind of XP farm to set up? Does anyone here have any clue to that kind of solution? Alright, well that worked out. Now we can leave this place. We're at level 25. At least we increased like 3 levels. Oh. Hopefully he appreciates the bridge I brought over here. What? The fuck? What was that for? What was that for? Was it like, I didn't do anything to him to disrespect him, did I? Well, I'm now like... I feel like I'm ashamed. Who's being mean to Sir Funk? The one piglin who just attacked me. I built him a nice bridge, him and his people. And they attacked me. The little degen. I'm pissed. I'm rightfully pissed. Oh yeah, I made it to 400. Nice, nice, nice. 400 subs, guys. Yeah, 400 subs. Thank you guys on the YouTube side there. I'm already rolling up my sleeves. Yeah, rolling up the sleeves, putting on the Ritz. Getting ready to show, you know, do some blitz. No. I should have said, we're getting ready to do the splits. It's a whole lot of sandwiches. A lot of Could you eat 400 subs? Not in one sitting, for sure. That's for sure. I'd probably puke after... not that immediately turn it nasty, but after about like 4 or 5 of just stuffing them down, I probably wouldn't feel so good. Look at the cam real quick. Why are you trying to scan my face? Do you want me to look sideways too, so you can use my my face as like an identity scan? No thanks, I'm not gonna do that. 20 likes, new milestone. Did we get 20 likes on the live stream? Nice. Oh wait! Okay, we should be doing that. Let me start smelting a bunch of stuff here. I wish that had more of a utility. Unfortunately, copper kind of just sucks in this game. He gooned to you. Oh no. Like, Sean William Scott the goon? Is that what you're talking about? Hopefully you're talking about Sean William Scott the goon, that kind of goon. Okay, we need to find iron because we are low on iron. Wait, can you smelt quartz? Maybe smelting quartz would be good for us. Okay, so first off, I need more cobblestone, so we'll get that. You know, speaking of subs, guys, what's everyone's favorite kind of sandwich? What's the best type of sandwich? Sean William Scott's the only goon I recognize. That or like the comical, like, comic book type of goons who are always like just talking shit and, you know. They're like just kind of portrayed as like goof, like just dumb. And just, yeah, I like the very gruff, like British, like bald, just big goons. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about. I'm like, there's like a very specific image in my mind that I have of like a comic book goon where he's just a big, like, you know, burly kind of British bald dude. You know, with sweet tuna, with sweet corn. Tuna and sweet corn I feel like would be a good mix. I wouldn't mind trying that. Oh, I can use blackstone to make a furnace? Okay, that's kind of cool. You know, we're just gonna make a wall of furnaces here. Is that out of pocket? Oh, Scott is the only goon I recognize. Like Kingpin or whatever. Yeah, like kind of like Kingpin. I think that's the idea I had in my mind. It's like a Kingpin type of looking dude. But Kingpin's too smart to be the kind of goon I'm thinking of. Also, you can't use another quartz to, you can't smelt it. I'm a little bit sad. Why did I think you could smelt it? A goon would be someone that Kingpin would hire. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how it would be. And they would be someone that would say very antagonistic things. That's something you would also have to make sure to get right in the audition for your goons. You're like, alright, let's say he's like giving him a specific, like his goon a specific situation in which he has to respond. He's like, Spider-Man throws your knife back at you. Now you have to say something back to him. Go. And what would Spider-Man say? It's like a glitch. What a glitch? The game? Could a glitch? Oh, the thing I sent. Oh, okay. Where is... Okay, I want to get rid of the black stone. I want to get more iron going. I need a good place to get iron. I don't want to just mine all day on stream. Sorry, just finished dinner. Oh, don't be sorry you just finished dinner. Be sorry that you didn't share it. Yeah, I wanted dinner now too, and you didn't get to. Yeah, you know, I didn't get any dinner. No, A Money, welcome back though. Hopefully the dinner was good. Hopefully it was a pretty damn good dinner. It's 1 in the morning here. It's about 6 p.m. here, if you're curious. If anyone's curious for that. Alright, so we're gonna put that in there. Okay. I think we're gonna have to just say fuck it and just go into the mine here. We just have to go find a solid place to find iron. I hate going through the railway station though. I feel like the railway station is not... Wait, I don't even have a pickaxe. Well, I have a wooden pickaxe or a stone pickaxe, so I guess that counts. I feel like I'm missing some things I probably should have with me, but you know what, that's... So far I'm pretty good. It's almost 1 a.m. for... Oh. You guys are almost in the same time zone, maybe. Okay. Does anyone know if you can do anything with the cave mob spawners? Because I might have to consider just breaking that instead. You don't have to point it out, Tarfa. Okay, so we got gold right there. I know I ignore a lot of the gold. It's just because I kind of want to wait until we have a fortune pickaxe. Okay, what happens if I just mine over here? It'd be nice if I get just one random piece of iron here. That would just save me the trouble of having to make a new pickaxe. I'm paranoid that like a creeper's gonna find its way out of its like the matrix and just he's gonna get out of his zone and just start trying to follow me here. Alright, see you later, Torfa. We'll maybe hear mining. I hate that I go through iron so quickly. I feel like iron used to be a lot more durable. Also, I'm probably in like the wrong place for iron, so I probably should find like a more, you know, better place for it. Is there a cave spider XP farm? Dang it. So apparently, these guys are not good for like mob spawners, like mob spawn traps. So I'm just gonna do the responsible thing and just get rid of it. I say the responsible thing, it's probably the stupid thing. God, I hate... You know what? This cave system sucks. I hate this cave system so much. We need a way better system for XP. I've been watching almost the entire stream. Martina, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that we also haven't been... I apologize for not making any progress in these games sometimes. I just need to find like a good XP farm though. Oh. You know what? That's a good idea. I just found an idea that might be very good for us. So, someone was saying that you can just smelt stone or cobblestone back into stone, right? So I feel like that would be a good XP farm. Just get all the cobblestone we have, put it back into regular stone. So we'll start doing that. That means we're just gonna have to get more more coal now. So let me just do this real quick. Cobblestone, cobblestone, cobblestone. Hopefully this works as well as the people online say. So right below these ones, for now, I'll just keep this full of cobblestone. Put that in, put that in. If we had enough iron, I'd put like a hopper here, right? And just have it so the chest is feeding into the furnace, but given that the issue we have right now is that we have no furnace, or no, we have no iron. You know, we have to do that. While we're also here, let me just do a little bit. I want to see how viable it is to try and mob spawn over here. What is that? What emote is that you just posted, Martin? Do do do. I'm surprised I haven't seen any more like pillagers spawn. I hate wandering around because like a creeper can just easily spawn, fucking quickly walk up behind you, ruin your day. How far will they come from to get you? That's actually a good question that I kind of have. Alright, did I kill him? Oh, is the XP coming to me? I want that XP. Oh man, they're gonna make me climb up for it. That's stupid. But it sucks that, okay, you know what? I need to learn, there's a couple things I need to learn. I need to learn potions. I need to learn the best enchantments for your armor. I need to learn how to properly, you know, how to properly fight these mobs sometimes, because I get too worried from afar, because sometimes like a lot of the scenery will be a little bit uneven too. So sometimes it's a little bit hard to I don't know, I feel like sometimes it's hard to get like a fair fight going. Sometimes also the mobs just hit like rocks in hardcore. Like I got a brief little fight with a pigling, and that thing was yeah, I'll be honest, it was worrying me when I was in the fight with it. Just trying to make sure there's no more like dark zones. I should be lighting up the path all the way to the village, honestly. All right. Now let's go back to the stone mine. You can definitely tell I'm paranoid at times with this game. I'm like overly concerned about all my corners and whatnot. Oh, fuck. Okay, so let's see how much this truly gets us, because if it gets us a lot, then maybe I don't have to really mess around with combat so much. It doesn't get you anything. What are these guys talking about? Wait, will a smelter work better? I thought there was like a smelting table that would burn through it quicker. Alright, well that was a little bit of a lie from the person. Yeah, it barely brings you any XP. What was that person talking about? I wonder if that was like an old thing that used to work. Alright, let me see. Oh yeah, a gold farm. A mod farm? What's a mod farm? I was trying to avoid a mob farm, but like I don't really know how to properly set it up. I've never set up a mob farm. People say chicken farms are pretty good. Fish farms, chicken farms. Honestly, we should set up a fishing rod. Yeah, you know what? Let's get a fishing rod going. We'll do a little bit of fishing. Fishing could be good for us. We get a lot of food, and we also can, you know, get in touch with the sea life. We'll just go to sleep, and then we'll do some fishing in the morning. I kind of remember fishing being a thing that actually got you a decent amount of XP now. Now I'm thinking about it. I almost should make another one just in case my decides to break. Alright, go. Let's just wait and see now. Oh, we got a tripwire thing. Cool. Is there any good like enchantments for the fishing rod? Alright, bring it. Come on. I mean, it's a decent way to get XP, but it's still kind of slow. But I think I get like 1/2 of a bar almost per fish caught. The fish over there, the ones that are like red and just always in like a school of fish. Can you farm those guys for XP? What happens if I just kill you guys? You guys mind if I just kill you? I mean, it works. Apparently there's a way to farm XP with kelp. I have no idea how you do that, but I feel like that would be like the only good use of kelp. Sorry, anyone who uses kelp. Oh. Alright, I might start looking into making mob farms, because if a mob farm can really help us that much. Yeah, surely it's probably with the choice there. Build a box in the sky and put water in the right place and no light. Put a tube, the water should not go down the tube, so let the mob spawn. And then... Oh, okay, so it's the traditional put 2 kind of water buckets. It fills the room. It kind of pushes them down into a place where they can just kind of, you know, just fall and die. Alright, maybe I'll consider doing that then. I just gotta find a good location for that. I don't want to put it too close home. Put hoppers at the bottom. You see, that's one of our issues, is we need more iron. I hate that I have to just like straight up mine on stream sometimes, but I'm like, unless I want to going into like open caves, which I feel like until I have full diamond armor, I don't really want to be going into open caves. Oh, the fish just jumped all the way back over here. BDP, welcome in with the 258 funky coins in your pocket. Again, if you're on Twitch, guys, you can collect funky coins. If you're on YouTube, that's something that's sadly missing. How are you doing, BDP? Right now, we're just trying to get our levels up. And, you know, fishing seems to be a pretty good way to do it. How tall into the sky should I build for a mob farm? What I gotta do is build like a stairway into the sky and then make sure I can safely get down, because I don't want to like accidentally get myself killed by, you know, by falling off my own trap. It's like a limit on YouTube, so I needed 2 chats. Fair. Y level like at 100. Jesus, that's gonna be a tall trap. You can trade your funky coin for banana. That would be a cool conversion. Funky coins I feel like would be worth at least like... 1 funky coin should be worth at least like 100 bananas, I feel. Or maybe something in between, I don't know. I'll have to have like some kind of economist work on some kind of conversion. I'll have some guy who used to run world government, some of the financials for the government. Only the best for Monkey Funk. I'm doing good, Joe. Just woke up. Nice. Well, now you can enjoy some early morning fishing. We're fishing while we're just waiting for a bunch of stone to smelt. Also, sometimes you can get good items from going fishing. I'm pretty sure you can find enchanted books. Maybe enchanted weapons. It's Killer 35, please. Please what? Stop fishing? No. I like fishing. My character might become a pescatarian. Alright, where is the stream of bubbles gonna come from? Men's favorite in-game activity. Honestly, yeah, I completely agree. Anytime there's like a fishing minigame in a game, you can expect me to really enjoy it. I mean, this isn't like a minigame by any means. Like this is just wait until the bubbles reach the, you know, the floater. But like Stardew Valley and like, you know, I'm sure there's a couple RPG games I can think of that have a pretty good fishing minigames. We're gonna like get... There's gonna be fish that are just extinct in this place. I'll try to get my friend on my Discord to get you to 500 subs. Oh. Well, if you want to share the content, it's always appreciated. But yeah, it's yeah. Thank you, Killer. Man's favorite in-game activity. What's the worst in-game activity that one has to do? You know what's funny is like a lot of people hated on GTA 5's yoga activities, but I never really hated doing yoga. I always thought it was like, you know, it was easy enough. I'm trying to think of like mini games that I always like dreaded having to play. Oh, I got a pufferfish. Ooh. I can take the pufferfish like the dolphins do and see what, you know, it's all about. Isn't that crazy that dolphins get high off of pufferfish? It's a very interesting nature fact. At least it was like observed once or twice. Oh, what was that? Oh, never mind, just more fish. Oh. That was embarrassing. Oh. One of these days is gonna be a book. Oh, you know, actually, it's good that these guys are just waiting right here, because as soon as I Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go fishing the right way. Alright, well, I only got 2 of them. I was hoping that I would be able to actually, like, cluster, like, get the guys who are all clustered up together. That was a little bit embarrassing on my part. I think the last couple times I've streamed Minecraft, I always say, like, oh yeah, this is just kind of like the build up to when we do some action. And we're still building up. To be honest, it's gonna take some build up before we feel comfortable going into like the nether or into a cave willy-nilly. I'll subscribe to anyone. Oh really? Well, you know, we'll take anyone who wants to subscribe, of course. All right, well, we got enough fish. The octopus is always kind of like, I don't want to say scare me, but they always kind of unsettle me, almost. This is the worst way to level up. I thought this was going to be a lot quicker. I almost think putting in fish would be a little bit more efficient. Also, it would get me more money. Or not more money, but more XP, I feel. So, I got more just random objects. You can go there, you can go here. Yo, Saud, welcome in on the YouTube. How you doing, Saud? Right now, we're just trying to find any way we can do to make some XP. Oh yeah, we should build the skybox. We'll get on that. I'm gonna find a good material for it. Look at that. That we'll keep here for a second. Let me just start mining all the copper up. Now we have a proper reason to do it, and it's mostly because we want to smelt. Smelt, smelt, smelt away. So how is copper in comparison to like, you know, iron and like stone? I feel like copper's got to be in between, right? Up, up, up. You see, that got us a decent amount, but not really all that much. Alright, let's go do a little bit. No more fishing. I wanted to build. So let me get some stairs, and I'm gonna get some of the. Let me see, what do I want to grab? I wish I had more just regular cobblestone, honestly. Just because I don't want to have to like make a mistake and then have to mine through deep cobbled, deep slate. You know what? Let's make a copper pickaxe. I haven't made a copper pickaxe yet. We'll give it a try. Surely it's not like the worst thing in the world. We'll see how that smelts. Maybe that gives us a little bit more XP. Okay, so... Oh, maybe I should use andesite. You know what? I'm gonna use andesite instead. We also have a lot of like just polished Doritoite and Doritoite, so we'll just use that too. Alright, our journey to make a mob trap should hopefully work. These poor villagers are gonna have to like live with the fact that I'm gonna be building some horrible monster maker right next to their place. Did you finish Mass Effect 1? I haven't finished Mass Effect 1 yet. Honestly, we have a lot to do in it. That might be one of those games where I don't know if I want to do some of the side quests like offline, or if some of the side quests I won't end up doing. But yeah, there's a lot more to it. When I say there's a lot more to it, there's like probably 3 or 4 main missions left that I have to do. And then there's like, you know, there's always some more things I have to do too. There's like some DLC that I had to take care of. But yeah, you know, there's gonna be more Mass Effect for sure that we're gonna have to play. Use kelp blocks to smelt stuff. I might have to consider doing that then. Oh, and we got one more iron pickaxe that we can use. Alright. That's cool. We'll grab this coal here just so we can get more XP, but... Is there a game that you're about to start playing BTP, or that you've been in the... I think I've probably asked you this already, but... Is there any series that you're like making the move on right now? Because I know you just kind of finished off with Resident Evil, right? It'd be cool if... I wonder if when Code Veronica is going to be fully released. Oh, not until I finish RE4. Ooh, okay. I wasn't sure if you had already played RE4 or whatnot. RE4 is a fun one. At some point, I want to play the original R4 or RE4 because I know some people have small criticisms for the game, right? Like some people are very anti-remaster. Sometimes I think people are just too picky, but you know, it is what it is. Also, did I not pick up any of the other iron that I had? Alright. Oh, RE1's a fun one. I actually recommend RE1, to be honest. I know RE1 is a little bit dated by some standards, but it's such a fun time still, I think. Especially if you're streaming it. Like, if you got people who are fans of RE1 who are helping you too somewhat, or who are at least like familiar with the game, it's definitely a pretty fun time. No, first playthrough. They're too picky for sure. RE4 remake has been perfect. So yeah, honestly, there was like a lot. I get being anti-remaster and like anti-remake from time to time, but when they actually put a lot of effort into making a remake or a remaster, that's when I'm like, oh, okay, come on now. Like I kind of feel the same way right now with the Halo remaster they have coming out. Like, I feel like that one's getting a lot of flack, and there are some things I'm a little bit unsure of too with the Halo remaster, but I think in general it's been looking like pretty nice. They did have a little bit of a bad issue come out, I think earlier today or like last. I don't know if it was like this week or yesterday or when it happened, but they had an Ask Me Anything for the new Halo game, right? And apparently they revealed that you had to have Xbox Live and PlayStation Plus to play local split screen, which, you know, is not being received very well from people. People don't like being told that they have to pay for something like split screen. Yep, and yeah, it is probably a bit stupid. Okay, the copper pickaxe is not that bad. I thought the copper pickaxe was going to be a lot worse. Nope, first place or there. Yeah. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I read that. I could probably throw away the chicken. Honestly, we have a lot of fish that we've been eating. Damn it! I can't refuse this just because this probably is gonna get me a level up. Unk has so much aura of wait, no. Unk has so much aura of mining and crafting. Unk? Have I reached Unk status? Does Unk status come with like some kind of Unk card that makes coffee cheaper in the morning? Or is that only with the elderly bonus? I can't wait until I get that elderly bonus. That's gonna be so cool when I'm saving like 25 cents on coffee. Like seeing that you know, oh, this is a bigger cave. Fuck off. Why does it always have to be a bigger cave? Like, why can't it just be a small cave that doesn't expand into anything significant? I hate having to worry about my corners. Oh, there's a creeper right there, cool. You said iron. Did you see iron somewhere? Or is it like in the water? No. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see any iron myself. Also, this was supposed to be the time when I was like making a mob spawner. Oh, right here. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Don't be scared, Unk. I'll hold you close. Nightmare time. I appreciate that. You can guide me and hold me while I'm playing Minecraft and getting scared at like very minuscule things. Hold a torch in your hand if you're on Java. Oh, can you do that? Yeah, unfortunately, I think holding the shield in your hand is a little bit more useful at times. I'll be honest. I think I like to have the shield a little bit more. I thought that only worked with shaders. I thought you had to have like a shader on for that to work. Also, where am I? I went far from my base. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yeah, I can make it in time. I don't like that I don't have any more torches though. I should always be carrying a bunch of torches on me. Oh, more eggs. I'm gonna definitely use them at some point. When I make a chicken farm. You see, I think this is a good idea, building a farm over here, right? Like, because my idea is I don't want to have to hear all the chickens 24/7. So if I just have a farm that's not in my house or near my house, that's greatly, you know, saves me a headache. I think that makes sense, right? Okay, so... Oh, this has just been... Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, 1 minute. Yeah, we're not doing that anymore. That's a stupid idea. This destroys my, 1 minute, 1 minute. I had, like, a lot of coal in here, and now I don't. Well, at least I can just split this coal up and give them a stack of copper each. That helps. Oh, I wish I had more copper for you too. Oh wait, I do. Here you go. Dang it, I wish I could just turn this one into an iron one. First we mine, then we craft. And then we dine. Wait, that's the wrong game. I mean, you can still eat in this game, so I guess technically you can dine if you want to. Alright, so given that I have given up on my cooking a bunch of stone idea, I might just put all the, yeah, all the deep slate stuff back. Polished andesite, polished andesite. I don't think 4 stacks of andesite is going to be enough for a mob spawner, honestly. Okay, so... I wish I could just organize everything with like a click of a button. I know that's a thing on one of the mods, but... Unfortunately, we don't have the mods on. Also, I'm still carrying around cobwebs. What am I, fucking Spider-Man? Am I just carrying around cobwebs for no reason? Put that away, put that away. Also, eat some beef. I like how this guy's just been freely, like, handling a bunch of meat in his pocket. He just has like 51 just pure steaks just so he can eat whenever he wants. Alright, so cobblestone, 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 cobblestone. Stairs. Also put these stairs away because I don't think I need those. Alright, I have a perfect place where I can actually put a mob spawner that isn't gonna really cause me too much trouble. Then again, I don't know if I want to put it too far away from my base. Ooh, thank you for the hype. I love me some hype. Show me a good hype emote any day. Yeah, mashed cheap eating popcorn. Yeah, I do like mashed cheap eating popcorn too. I wonder if that would truly be a snack of choice, or if you would even be snacking. Bye, I'm gonna join back the stream in a bit. Yeah, Martin, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm gonna be finding a place where I can build a mob spawner, and then, also, I should be bringing torches with me. Well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Also, I probably should bring a brand new pickaxe with me, but we like doing things stupidly here, so that's the way to do it. I need to find a nice flat piece of land. Personally, I think this place is probably pretty good for like building a mob spawner. It's far away from my base's site. Master Chief's favorite snack, according to lore, is corn dogs. I can see that, to be honest. I'm sure he has like a cornhole pop on it, a corn dog pop on his suit, where he just, he puts the one in and he just sucks it out. I kind of want to see that now. That'd be an interesting sight. Alright, so how tall do we make this? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's not it. Can I play with you? Unfortunately, we are playing offline, so I can't say yes to that. But I always say if we ever decide to do like our own Minecraft server in the future, anyone who's in the chat would probably get first dibs on it. But welcome in, Cardigan. Welcome in. Are you a big fan of Minecraft? I'm assuming you probably are then. That, or we set up something in Discord. Yes, if you're part of the Discord, like anytime we have some kind of like community play date, if we ever decide to do that, it'd be mentioned for sure on the Discord. Also, I almost got myself killed there. You guys don't realize I almost like literally just jumped off. Okay, so is this a good height for a mob spawner? Or like a mob trap? Because I feel like that's a pretty good height. So let's say we start at the bottom here. We are at level 71. So 30 blocks should be enough to kill a mob, right? That should be safe to say. I understand, I get scared looking down because I'm like, this could be easily a mistake. Easily a very easy mistake to like not. Yeah, we could easily fix it for sure. I have to make sure there's like a gate at the top that stops me from just continuing to go over. Okay, so we're gonna make this 25. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, how big of a room should I make? If anyone needs a link to it. Oh yeah, post in the YouTube. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 15, 15. God, this is such a stupid structure. We go 15 wide. 1. Okay, there you go. I need to put a gate up here so much. I can just see things happening that should not happen. Okay, well, it's about to become nighttime. I can already kind of predict this not being somewhere where I want to be when nighttime starts. So let's just go back down. What I should do is make a quick house and just sleep in it. Yeah, that'd be a good idea actually, but a little bit too late now, isn't it? Yeah, I don't have any torches, so actually that wouldn't work out so much. Alright, let me see. Gotta figure out how much more I want to do with this. I kind of want to get the base of the mob spawner kind of started, and then maybe that's where we start the wrap up. But I appreciate anyone who's been in the stream so far. Every Saturday I like to try and at least do a little bit more Minecraft. At least that's the time we try and keep the Minecraft too. Welcome back, Martin. And people on the Twitch side, you've still got 37 more seconds until we got the, you know, the ads are over. It feels like these don't really cook when I'm away from it. I don't know if I'm just imagining things, but it feels like it doesn't cook. It feels like it kind of like pauses the cooking. Alright. Then we'll do more building of the mob spawner. I should just make an iron pickaxe at this point, considering that we're able to now. Oh. You know what I would love to do? Start having a railway go up. Yo, what up, twin? What up, Arim? Are you my twin? But yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. You still give me Markiplier voice, or Markiplier vibes. Hopefully that's a good thing. I'm assuming Markiplier vibes is a good thing. How are you doing, Amir? You good? I am good. Good at the game? That's a different thing to say. that could be potentially debated. But how are you doing, Amir? Right now we're trying to build some kind of mob trap. Do horses give you XP? I don't want to float around the idea of killing horses, but you know, we got a bunch of them right there. That's a monstrous idea to even float around. I shouldn't even joke about that. Do. I've been playing Minecraft for like 4 straight years. Tell me if you need any tips. You have a good tip for like a mob spawner? Because right now I'm not too sure if I'm... I don't know if I'm doing the right things here with the mob spawner. I don't exactly know the science of it. Also, yeah, now I'm looking at this, I'm like, how am I gonna keep building the wall that goes all the way down? I don't know if I made this too big. Make a hostile mob farm, it's with both make a loot and XP. Well, that's the plan. I do want to make an XP farm because XP is definitely going to be needed on this occasion. On many occasions, actually. I just gotta figure out a way to convert this into a mob thing. So build the ground for now. Wait, you really look like Steve. I look like Minecraft Steve? I mean, the blue coat, or the blue jacket kind of helps with that. Bro. Bader. Bro, right back at ya. How you doing, bro? Amir, are you about to say Bears beats Battlestar Galactica? Or is this just an office reference that I'm just gonna make? I meant the beard dude. Mobs farms give you like 4 XP per sec if you do it right. Well, how would I, am I on the right track with a mob farm here? If anyone here is familiar with like mob farming, tell me if this is like at all on the right track. Are you family friendly or can you swear? Oh, I can swear. I don't hold myself to family friendly views. I try not to swear too much, but you know, if a swear comes out, I'm not gonna hold a big fit over it. I'm not like what's his name, Nick A40. not to mock him, but some of those guys who are like playing like Fortnite and they'll instantly like hear a swear word and they'll like freak out. It kind of makes me laugh from time to time, I'll be honest. Okay, what did you call me? I called you Bader. Is Bader not the right word to call you? Just because of the name? Bader Alami? Alajimi? I'm gonna be honest. Nick 8040. I think it's like Nick A40 EH. Isn't he a Canadian? I could have sworn he's Canadian. I thought he was a Canadian idol. JMY. Usually, I feel like MI can, you know, it can kind of sound like a Y. I'm probably using like Bader. I appreciate you helping me get your name right anyway. I hate mispronouncing, you know, names. So, you know, this is always a good tip. So, Bader. You really want me to get your name right. Bader. Thank you. No problem, no problem. Alright, let's see. I'm assuming you're into the Minecraft scene. Would that be correct to say, Bader? I was gonna make I wish I could make a saddle so I could just ride the horses myself. Even though I feel like the horses are a little bit... I feel like with survival, with the way the world spawned, and how like erratic the world is, I feel like horses are not good to ride around just because you can just easily fall into a ravine. And now you learned an Arabic name. Arabic is the third hardest language, and you learned a name. Yeah, I'm glad I've learned that. What's my next lesson in the Arabic language that I need to learn? You trying to get chat XP in the YouTube? I mean, if it works, it works. If it works, it works. I encourage anyone to try and get their chat XP up. I don't know what benefits on YouTube it comes with, but you know, maybe in the future it comes with some benefits. Say salam. Hopefully I said that one right. This beats mine, I guess, just being in the mine and not really making too much XP. But I'm hoping this turns into like an XP farm at some point, and not me just building a giant platform in the sky. I might have to cool it on the Arabic lessons, just because I don't know if I can't really censor any words that come through that I don't fully know. Alaikum. Salam alaikum. Salam, or no, salam alaikum. I've heard it be said before, but salam alaikum. I think I'm trying to, I'm confusing the tongue on one part. It's like hi. Oh yeah, no, it is. I'm pretty sure I knew it was just a green. Salam alaikum. Alaikum. My tongue doesn't work that way. I have to acclimate my tongue to the Arabic language. I feel like there's a lot of like rolling of the R's, maybe potentially. Even though there's no R at all in the phrase at all. And you're right, I love Minecraft. Who doesn't love Minecraft? Well, there's probably one guy out there who hates Minecraft. He's just a sourpuss. Oh. Say, his mit nam Arkris. Is that German? That has like I feel like a German kind of, or like an Icelandic kind of maybe feel to it. I like how I just threw Icelandic in there. I'm like, I have no idea if that actually is like, okay, maybe I was right on the right track with it then. Alright, good. Oh yeah, because you were talking about Sweden earlier with the World Cup. Yeah, okay, I should have recognized that. And tips we need. I might need some tips better. Oh, I gotta figure out how to make that mob spawner turn into a functioning mob spawner. I think I need more buckets of water, honestly. Can I make a copper bucket? Or is copper not strong enough to hold water? The very powerful resource of water. I'm gonna finish filling in the platform, and then we'll I don't know. I'll look into like seeing designs for the Minecraft mob farms, and maybe I'll you know, the next stream will be finishing the mob farm. Just because I don't know how much time it's gonna take for me to actually fully finish the mob farm on today's stream. I gotta figure out how to... Yeah, how does that work? Are you in a server? I'm not in a server. I'm currently playing a solo world. After you finish, make walls. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a wonderful idea. Oh yeah, I probably should build up and then I'll put a hole in the middle of the ground. Okay, you know what? That's a good idea. Build walls up, put a hole in the middle of the ground, and then I'll probably use water to filter them down, right? Can they spawn in an area that's kind of like impacted by water? Do you need any help? King T, I mean, I'm taking advice from everybody on the YouTube scene, so anyone who's throwing in advice, you know, I'll definitely look into taking some of the advice. And Jeremiah, welcome back. I do remember you. You're that guy. And make a cross like and make the corner higher. Okay. I might have to find some kind of like examples of what one looks like, because actually this is my like first time ever doing this. Goodness, you still remember me. Oh, now I don't remember you. My memory is just faded. Who are you, Jeremiah? I'm just gonna go up here and use this as my fighting platform. Whenever I want XP, I'll just come up here and fight mobs instead of just waiting for them to drop down and die. Yeah, search cross mob farm, very easy. Alright, I will do. Hopefully I have enough stone for a wall here. Now I'm gonna have to go back in the mines and just find a bunch of cobblestone. I wish I had Minecraft so I could play with you. I think a lot of people want to play Minecraft with me. It seems like it's a popular suggestion. It would be cool to have like a very big like open hardcore world where we can just play from time to time. The only thing is running the server. I would have to figure out a way to do that. I have to set up Hamachi. No, I'm joking. I think Hamachi is like the old way of doing it. Oh yeah, so T-Cross Mob Farm. There'll be videos. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. At some point we're gonna put out more videos for sure. And fill in everything but the length of. Right now I have a video loaded up that I'm just kind of taking a peek at. You see, I should have just started watching the video from the get-go, because I feel like the video makes it a lot more, I would have saved a lot of time in bricks if I just watched the video from the get-go. Corner blocks are like 2 heights. Okay, so I kind of went backwards when I was doing this. Can you flip the camera and show me the vid? Oh, I can just pop it on real quick. But I have to mute the vid because unfortunately it has like, I think, copyright music with it. Like the way he did it was a lot more, you know, it was definitely a lot more thought out. I'm like, I kind of screwed myself with this one. Is she's dead? I don't think she's dead. We should. I should have just listened to this video from the get-go. Damn, I kind of wish I didn't waste my time building this platform. Okay, so I can still kind of convert mine. It's just not gonna be like the exact number, or the exact like width that they have planned. Because I can just kind of make a T in the middle of the platform I already have, right? Yeah, I'm kind of looking at this now. I'm like, okay, maybe I can do this. My grandfather died? I don't mean to laugh at that, Jeremiah, but it's just in the context of us watching the Minecraft video where I'm like, I you know, apologize for hearing that. But it is very just particular timing. Alright, so yeah, this guy is using 8 times speed, so this is gonna take forever for me to start doing right now. So I think with this, okay, You know what? I should probably make a note that I should make the T cross here, right? Here's all that. Well, yeah, that's not fun. That's not fun whatsoever. Alright, so with that, I'm gonna go over to the add a block to block your feet from an explode. You won't get damage, and if you do, it'll be so low. Well, that'll have to be waiting until next time, because you know, right now, I think we've reached the end of the stream. But I appreciate everyone who was here. I appreciate everyone on YouTube who's come and helped helped us cross the 400 mark. Again, big thanks YouTube. 400 plus. Now the goal is 500. But thank you Sloppy Poppy also earlier for raiding into me. Always happy to have anyone who is part of the community who comes in and raids. Sloppy Poppy, if you guys are not already following Sloppy Poppy, give him a follow. He's currently currently he was playing Kingdom Hearts. I know this because I was like, it's also on my list of games. But let me see who's currently online who could give a raid out to. Who is on? Let me see. Who's playing Minecraft? Is there anyone playing Minecraft right now? If you're on Twitch, I'm gonna put the links into the chat.
You guys on MySpace?
Yeah, YouTube, X, my brother, TikTok, my brother on his own stream at Twitch, MCG509, and our Discord. But let me see who is currently, who's currently online. I don't know. I don't know if I have any good people who to read out to. MCG, if you're here, I don't know if you have any suggestions. What is the time there? Right now it's 8 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. So about time for us to go grab ourselves some food. Trying to find someone who I haven't actually raided out to in a bit. I'm gonna be honest. My list of followers or following. It's yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have a good following here for that. Let me see if I can find someone real quick who's already playing Minecraft. Let me see. I'm gonna be honest. I am out of the usual people. Let me open up Discord real quick. Maybe I have someone there to visit. No, even on Discord, I don't have anybody who's posted. All right, we gotta find someone now. Apologies for taking long to find someone to raid out to. It's just yeah, always want to find someone good to raid out to. Okay, well, in the absence of any like any ideas, I'm gonna raid out to. Okay, we have 2 games to raid out to, guys. We have This is a tough choice because I want to make sure the person's also not like on break. All right, you know what? I'm gonna raid out to old friend of the stream. She's currently playing Crimson Desert. Her name's Alexandra Rex. She's always put on a fun time. She's always cosplaying as interesting characters for the game she's playing. But I appreciate anyone who's popping on, who came on in here. I'll probably be back on Tuesday with another stream. If there's any other streams in between, then you'll probably see them on Discord if you guys are in Discord. But have a great night, guys, and end time. Outro.